felt as if we obviously started both halves poorly. In the first half, I thought we responded well to the initial setback, and we got into the final third on a lot of occasions, but the quality of our final cross, our final pass, our final decision wasn't good enough in that first half. But I still felt that we were showing enough to feel as if, you know, it would come together in the second half. Start of the second half, we gave the ball away really cheaply. That resulted in a free kick being given away, and our organisation was poor at that point and led to the penalty. And suddenly we're 2-0 down, and it took us quite a while to recover from that, I felt. But when we did recover, we looked like we might get some goals. We got one back with probably our one real quality cross of the game. And we, at a time when I'm thinking we'll get another one, we then defended really poorly. Had plenty of players in the area for the third goal, but nobody took responsibility, and we ended up conceding a third goal, which probably killed it for us. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought he'd thrown an elbow, connected, and so I felt as if it was a red card. But you know, it's their prerogative to appeal that, and if that's what they choose to do, then you know they're obviously taking a little bit of a risk, because it could be made to an extra game if it was felt that it was a frivolous appeal. But as I say, that's completely up to them. I immediately thought that it could be a red card. It was poor defending from the start. Our setup was poor, and yeah, you know, for Ryan to get in the position he got into wasn't good, and clearly he's given the referee a decision to make, and you know, the players are claiming that it wasn't a penalty, but the first thing I did was look at the referee, and that tells you that I was worried that it was.
That's the problem, Alan. You see it more so away from home, but just individual responsibility, key moments. Yeah, that's kind of symptomatic of the season a little bit.
Absolutely, and you know, I've spoken about it in the last 2 weeks. You know, in the end, what you try and do, you try and make sure that the players are prepared for everything that's going to come. But you know, I said last week that it wasn't a magic pill. It wasn't something that I'd done that suddenly get the 7-1 result. And so, you know, the players deserved the praise that they got last week, but you know, they have to take some criticism for today.
As you say, prior to Reading, Huddersfield, again, you know, it's so up and down, isn't it? And that frustrates you as a coach.
Yeah, it does, because you try and do exactly the same week in and week out, and you're then hoping that the performance is at the level that you know the players are capable of. I think they're a really good side, and they will be a team that will be a threat to anybody who's in there.
Yeah. Obviously, I know you don't really want to look too far ahead now, but if we just throw a few at you about Monday's game, Preston. I mean, you said on a personal level that would be nice to go back there for you, and you had some good times.
I did, yeah. When I took over, the team was bottom of the league. Funnily enough, after about 10 games, the team was bottom of the league. But then we got up, we stayed up with a lot of games to spare. And the next season, we were in the playoffs. So real happy memories of my time at Preston, and still get a number of contacts there as well.
It's true, it's good for us. I must be proud what my players showed today in this place. It's a very complicated stadium. It's only 3 times Norwich lost this season. Here it's very good squad. They play very good football. At the end we show and we find the energy, and we didn't lose the mind where we stay with 1 player less. We were gonna be organized in all the game. We know we must to be especially defensively organized in second half, and we were gonna catch them in the offensive transition. We catch them a few times, score 2 goals. At the end, this sensation is positive. this is crucial moment of the competition. We show we are with high level of the motivation, in high mental level. We play with confidence. We are available for support each other. This is good news for us.